Good morning and happy Saturday. Nuri Castillo Crawford, founder of 1010 Publishing. We have been super busy, so definitely keep up with us on social media. And you can also email us at 1010publishingus@gmail.com. We had an amazing time at the Decatur Book Festival. I always love that time where we get to connect with readers and kind of just get to meet other bookworms out there and lovers of books. And it's always especially fun to see the kids there because I applaud all parents and caretakers that share the love of reading with children. After all, they're our future, so I feel like it is definitely time well spent. All right, so um, just FYI, our submission window is March 1st through August 1st. So that time has lapsed, and I know that we've had some inquiries coming in, and we love to hear that you're ready. But definitely be in tune with submission windows for different publishing houses. And talking about publishing and submitting, one of the things that I was having a chat with other aspiring authors or just writers is that sometimes when people start posing the question about submitting their manuscript and it being rejected or not having a quick turnaround time of getting a response, so you become impatient. And I get it. We're living in during a time frame of our lives where instant gratification is definitely the way to go. But as a writer, and we know this as writers, writing takes time, and we also know that our topic or context or genre might not be everybody's cup of tea. So part of being rejected, part of going through the process of waiting, is just part of being a writer and being an author. So I'm saying all of that because sometimes people say, well, don't put up with that and you don't need to submit to a publishing house, just self-publish. And I've said this many times before, do as you feel comfortable undoing. So yes, there are three most common forms of getting your literary works published is common here in the U.S., and that's self-publishing. And then going to the other extreme is the traditional publishing house, which usually takes in 7 to 10,000 manuscripts a year. Um, and then in the middle is a small publishing house. Sometimes people call them hybrid publishing houses, etc. But a small publishing house, find the one that fits your needs. At 1010 Publishing, we try to build relationships. We do have a process that we need to follow, which is very similar to the large publishing houses. But what sets us apart is that we do believe in communication and trying to support the author. So definitely do your due diligence. But my tip for you this month would be to be patient and to understand that there is a process for submissions. And so if your dream is to get published through a publishing house, to just be patient. So anyway, we do try to post tips on our social media platforms of different things that you could be doing while it's not submission window time. Our last tip this week was to take breaks, go for a walk, breathe, don't put so much pressure on yourself. I think the pressure comes once you already have a contract or an agreement with a publishing house, because then everything is timed at that point. But as you're writing, take your time and keep a balance in your life. Your writing will be better for it, and you mentally will be better for it as well. Connect with other writers. It's always great to bounce off ideas and get support too. Other people that have walked your journey definitely would understand your journey, your current journey, talking about connecting with other writers. I am a published author myself, but I wanted to let you know that we will be at the Lilburn Library in Gwinnett County on September the 26th at 6:30 p.m. I personally will be doing a bilingual story time, celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. It is one of the things that I do like to do, is share my bilingual book with young and readers in general. As you know, Tenton Publishing, we specialize in publishing all our literary works in a bilingual format. Most have chosen Spanish, but we do have a Vietnamese book currently. October 2nd, we are proud to say that we will be at Little Shop of Stories at 6 p.m. in Decatur, Georgia. It is a beautiful children's bookstore. I encourage everyone to come out. Again, the book is bilingual, so it's a great way to reiterate the importance of bilingual, and by being bilingual, and as well expose our monolingual children to other languages and other cultures, and seeing like how much you have in common and yet how much you have to learn from each other. So definitely would love to see you on the 2nd of October and on September 26th. On October the 6th, again with the theme of Hispanic Heritage Month and trying to share the culture and the strength in language and being bilingual, I'll be the guest speaker at Lilburn Middle School on October the 6th at 6 p.m. I've been invited to come and speak in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month, and I love it. Continuing with Hispanic Heritage Month, October the 11th, Georgia State University is hosting a Latinx authors panel. I will be there representing both being an author and also being the CEO founder of Tenton Publishing. That's October the 11th at the College of Education from 2 to 4 p.m. I hope to see you there. It is free to attend. I have other different things to be going on, most of them dealing with education, but dealing with equity in education as well. But I will share this one, October the 26th, the Georgia TESOL conference, annual conference. I'll be the keynote speaker there, again sharing my journey of immigration and helping teachers, our wonderful teachers who support our most vulnerable citizens, which are children, connect and find ways to connect with those children recently arriving on the U.S. And as you know, I am a first-generation immigrant, so this topic is very dear to me, and I look forward to being able to not only share, but helping teachers connect and answering questions that they may have. So again, connect with us on social media. I do have one last thing to share. In November, our next author's book will be released. The title of the book is I'll See You on the Bridge. Daisy Torres. This book will be bilingual in English and Spanish. So that is amazing. She's a great person, a great author. I know you'll love getting to know her. Via our Tenton Publishing social media. We do share her social media posts from time to time. Definitely connect with her and follow her on social media. This book was beautifully illustrated by Len Smith. He's a great artist, and he took amazing time and did a wonderful work with this book. And in December, my second book in the series of 3,585 Miles to Be an American Girl. This is a series, and so the second children's book, bilingual of course, will be out in December. Stay tuned for more updates about this book, Sophia and Vivi, Big Sister. I think it's a very relevant book, and it's going to be very easily an easy transition for children, whether they're monolingual or bilingual, because many kids have stories about being the big sibling, or even they could connect with Vivi, who's the young sibling. So I think it's a great story. I think you're going to love it. Both of those books are great. So I want you to keep in touch. Definitely send us an email at 1010publishingus@gmail.com. Get those manuscripts started and working. March will be here before you know it. And I cannot wait to read your stories and help you become a published author. Talk to you soon. Bye.